And hello once again. Welcome back to what was supposed to be the Friday broadcast here on the Gwenny Be Dead channel. Um, so I was having some connectivity problems, obviously. So I waited about an hour. I had a nice long phone chat with my dad. Oh, by the way, thanks for coming back to the Gwenny Be Dead channel. My name is Gwen. This here is my channel. We're gonna try doing this again. Um, I am definitely a little bit more in the sauce than I was when we started last time. So let's try and load up the game and should we I feel like we were having so many problems before. Maybe we should start from here. All right, so maybe we could just forget about the other couple of times that we attempted this. I will just start from the beginning of the day. Content warning possibly for some disturbing shit. If you're not looking for disturbing shit, maybe this isn't the broadcast for you. We're gonna try to laugh through it together. I've got some cheap wine here. let's get to it. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori! Blink, blink, blink? Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would walk home with Sayori, like I said before. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Gwenny. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect and keep her happy, too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright, it looks like we're doing fairly well in terms of the connection. So good, I'm glad we started over again. Let's start with the word whirlwind, because I just like it. Whirlwind. Determination. Together. Yay! Dance. Fantasy. Charm. Charm and warm rhyme, so we're going with that. Memories. Rainbow. Universe. Vibrant. Sensation. I love the word entropy, but that is a Yuri word, to be sure. I also really like the word variance, weirdly enough. Yuri's gonna go for it. We're still not going with the Fulgent game. Scars. Joy. Whisper. Oh, Natsuki liked that one. Parfait. That's a good word. We've already done imagination. Passion. Sunset. Promise. Sunny bunny. Fireflies. Aww. It's a totally different poem. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people. Huh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Blink. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again, honey. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, all right, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mm. Gwenny, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh? You think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Gwenny. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, no. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Gwenny. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Gwenny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Blink. Blink. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. Wow, that's hard to say. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Blank, blank, blank. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems to be a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Oh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a really long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Gwenny, the world is full of meaning often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori. She she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Blank, blank, blank. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Uh, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Oh my god, I hate that phrase. It is what it is. Ugh. Of course it fucking is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off of this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. Hold on, let me have a sip here. Wow, we got way farther so far. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete the two previous attempts. Let's go ahead and delete those, because they're pointless. Boom. We'll go ahead and delete those. All's good. Right, let's go. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. who should I show my poem to first? Obviously, Sayori. Hey, girl! Hey! Hey! Oh, hey, Sunshine. What's up, gorgeous? What's up, pretty kitty? Blink, blink, blink. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Gwenny. Thanks. Blink, blink, blink. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Gwenny. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life, so sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Gwenny, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Gwenny. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Well, shit, I didn't even get to read her poem. Look, I'll show it to Yuri next. I'm closest with Yuri next to Sayori. Blank, blank, blank. Well done, Gwenny. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Oh yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Gwenny? Huh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Blank, blank, blank? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri! It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. Man, you girls are messed up. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri! What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. All right. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. All right, I gotta put my glasses on because I can't see. Beach, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore, drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. Oh my god, no it's not. Look, I live in Beach Town, USA. And the ocean is very inspirational. Well, hello, sunshine. Yes, you want scritches. You want chin scratches, don't you? Yes, you do. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing style or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so let me just say this again, really quickly. There is nothing inane about the beach, about the ocean. People can have really intense experiences, for good or ill, with Mother Ocean. I don't believe for a moment that there's anything inane about writing about those experiences. The ocean is powerful terrifying and beautiful, and it's where all life comes from. It's the original meaning of the word awesome. So, if you're out there and you're writing poetry, don't listen to Yuri. It's not inane to write about the beach, about the ocean, about those memories and those feelings. There is some intense shit that can come out of just sitting there on the beach, watching the waves roll in. You know what I mean? Let's go with Natsuki. I want to hear her beach poem. Like. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's really just not my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Huh? No! Gross! Fuck you! It's not like I care! Get fucked! she didn't say that. I'm just, ad-libbing. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Ow! Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Blink, blink, blink. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'm just gonna turn on the air conditioner. It's gonna make a loud noise and be irritating as fuck, but it's a little hot in here, so. I'll be your beach. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Hi there. Hi. Nice to see you. Welcome to the broadcast. How are ya? I'm doing a fully voiced drunken Doki Doki. How you doing? Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Oh, also, my accents are terrible. I don't do voices. I'm just drunkenly having a nice time with Doki Doki. kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach, while Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Is the game good? It's different. Yes, I like it. I like it. It's a parody, a horror twist on dating sims. So, yeah, it's horror. It's not gotten horror-y yet. It's probably about to. It's about to pretty soon. But yeah, it's good. It just takes a really long time before you realize it's actually horror. So a lot of people, I mean, it takes about 4 or 5 hours into the game before it isn't a dating sim anymore, and we haven't gotten to that point yet. So right now, it's just a kind of a weird dating sim with a groovy poetry mini game, but it's about to go full on horrific, and I can't wait. I think the game is great. I'm a big fan. Your mileage may vary, my friend. Your mileage may vary. I will be leaving now. Bye. Thank you. Well, thanks for stopping by. It was nice to meet you. Hope you come back sometime. I play a lot of different games. Well, that's... Geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, so, let me just stop this for a moment and say... Yuri says Natsuki had the idea. Natsuki says Yuri had the idea. There are a couple of besties. Them two. Fighting all the time. Frenemies. Alright, let's show this shit to Monica. Hi, Gwenny. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people is fucking difficult. I do it for a living now. Who would have thunk it? Not me. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Blink, blink, blink. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just. I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and again, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, 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 don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright, yeah, let's go, let's do it! The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. And forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everybody. I'm just gonna go pee back into shakes. Ah, hold on, I got hair in my face. I should probably tie it back or something. It's getting all buck wild, my hair. It's going all over the place. How's it do? Alright, let's keep going. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why's the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Oh, Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pay. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What'd she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Blink, blink, blink. Yuri, you can... Nah, blink... Blink, blink, blink! Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Blink, blink, blink! Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind's already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Gwenny. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I would give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the bacon on your own. Gwenny may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Gwenny to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And bacon isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Gwenny to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Gwenny, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh no. But of course I'm gonna go with Sayori. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Gee, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? I mean, okay, so if it were me, I love baking. I really like making cupcakes. It's really fun. I haven't done it in years, but... I've barely gotten to know Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that... That's because... Blank. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Blink. Blink. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Gwenny? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Blink. Blank. Blank. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. Blank, blank, blank. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general, you know? Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean blank, blank, blank. Oh, wow. Um, uh, a person has written in a different language something that I cannot understand. Hello, new person. Oh, I think Google Translate says that means hello. Hello, friend. Please write in English. I can't understand you otherwise. And it's, you know, I'm sorry. I don't know. If you can. If you can't, please continue writing in your language and I'll try to figure out how to translate it according to Google. Which is not the best translator. But welcome! Nice to see you! Hello! Thanks for coming by. I hope that you're doing really well today. Blank, blank, blank. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. That's right, Yuri. That's right. You listen to your bestie. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. Blank, blank, blank. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best, and all of us are gonna make it a really great event. Yeah! Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love bacon so much. So you'd better look forward to it. I do. I like baking myself. I'm a big... I haven't done it in so long. I feel like I've lost a part of me because I'm not making cupcakes and cookies and brownies and stuff. But I just don't have the equipment these days. Let me into your kitchen, friend. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool, baby. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Uh... Blake. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming over to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Totally not. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. Butterfly burb. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I want... Excuse me. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after we sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. Okay, that makes sense. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind, between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? No, it's not. I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Hey, this might not be okay, guys. I'm gonna I'm gonna issue a content warning right now. I can't remember exactly how this goes, but this might not be okay. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. I don't know if it's going to be okay. I don't know if this is going to be okay, guys. I don't think this is going to be okay. Seriously, issuing a possible, seriously not okay content warning. Yeah? I think we're here. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Shit. Um, I want to give away says we are watching. Go on. I will. I'm just saying. Sayori? Oh, thank God. Hi, Gwenny. Oh my God. I thought it was this. God damn it. I'm not sure what it. Oof. Okay. Hi, Gwenny. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I am so Sayori. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she'd had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Natsuki then? Yep! There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Gwenny. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah, Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Gwenny. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Gwenny? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Oh, I am Sayori. Ugh! What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. I can. I can figure out. I am Sayori. It's rough being a Sayori. Like, I mean, most people who know me would probably categorize me as a Yuri, but I am 100% Sayori. I'm Sayori with a little bit of Yuri flavor. That's me. Oh God, this is gonna get difficult. But we're gonna try to laugh through it because we're drinking. Yeah? Shit, I need a bowl. This is rough. It's rough on my own, but it's rougher sharing it with you because I gotta talk about it, man. I know. I know this girl. Trying to pretend to be happy all the time. Being cheerful. I mean, because I've got that eerie flavor, you know, I do a little dark humor, but it's always about making people smile, making everyone around me happy, so that the world doesn't seem so fucking dark. Uh, Here we go. I am Sayori. Like, I don't ever want anyone sad around me, so I make jokes and I act happy. I try to be someone who makes others happy. I believe that's my calling, in a way, to make other people happy. That's why I work in entertainment. Customer service didn't work out because that kind of relationship ain't ever gonna work out for someone like me. I'm a people pleaser, but I'm also a punk rocker, so like you know, like the perky goth in the group, you know? Everyone else is like, death is sad. And I'm like, death is happy. The sweet embrace of oblivion. Yay! Man, I get Sayori. She's my girl. She and I are like this. I was crossing my fingers. You can't see me, obviously, but I was crossing my goddamn fingers. All right. Yeah, I'm smoking another bowl. This is hard to deal with. I knew it was gonna get bad. So, I'll get it really high, and then refill my glass, and then we're gonna laugh our way through this because it's drunk DDLC. God damn it. We are going to laugh our way through this. Gwenny, you absolute sap. Back in 2 shakes. Sorry. Ooh. I should probably do a microphone check. I hope this is okay. Let me know if you're out there, if it sounds too breathy. Sip of wine. And off we go. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Well, how is it possible that you failed to notice this the entire time that you've known her? Gwenny! Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Yes. Ooh, that is a good call out right there. Personal attack. I often want people not to think of me at all, which is contradictory to the truth, which is that I want all of you to think about me all the time, except it's a whole thing. Eventually, I'll unpack it with a therapist. Sayori wants the protagonist to think about her all the time. And she also wants the protagonist and everyone else in the entire world to never think about her. She does this at the same time. She wants Monica to think about her and not think about her. She wants everyone that she thinks about to want to think about her and not think about her simultaneously all the time. I am Sayori in a lot of ways. Alright. Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been wait, no, not betrayed. That's a that is an unfair thing to say. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. No, no, no. Get fucked, Gwenny. Again. Again, you say something like this to say, what a colossal douchebag you've been, Gwenny. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, of course. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. Well, what I would say is, okay, I'm really sorry. I didn't see it going forward. Let's walk together more. In the parks and, you know, the neighborhoods, and let's just move forward. I don't like the whole, I would have done this if you'd have fucking told me. Yeah, well, I'm telling you now, dick. Anyway. My hair got fly away again. Well, I should probably put it back. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Gwenny. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. I'm what? But I don't need to understand whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Gwen, no. Gwenny, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah! Gwenny! Sayori? I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Quitty! Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. Ah! She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me! Please don't do this. Gwenny. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. That's not the right thing to say, Gwenny. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Blink, blink, blink? I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Gwenny. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really too. Sayori lets me go, and as she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Oh, shit. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Um, uh, it's what I want. I promise. I I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Yeah, I understand. Protagonist Gwenny says, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Falling into familiar patterns. Yay! Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. Ah! I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home and anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Now you may be wondering why I picked Natsuki. I didn't play Natsuki before, so... But I can't get her to like me, so I thought, okay, well then I'll have to do the cupcakes. Shit. Sorry, my nicotine delivery system was being a dick. Oh, obelisk. How your difficult angles chip my teeth when I try to suck on you. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Okay, here we go. We are baking cupcakes. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Blink, blink, blink. Sup? Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally throws me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Fair enough. Anyway, I'm coming in. Right, let's go. We're baking cupcakes. Woo! I see you brought a lot of stuff. Wow, I should have probably contributed something. Well, I mean, I gave you the venue, so fair enough. I'll help you carry stuff in. Yeah, Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all... Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? I bet I did. I'm sure I did. Yeah, I did! Yes! Of course I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Very, very good. Very good. Okay. Good. Excellent. Good! Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. I got a kitchen in this game. Amazing. Another reason why I wanted to play Natsuki, because I have not baked cupcakes in so long. And I gotta bake some fucking cupcakes, okay? It's November. I used to bake the most. During this period of time when I baked a kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Exactly. Where's your hospitality, Gwenny? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Well, that's true. Something I might say. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Jesus Christ, girl. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist. Pow! Into my chest. Ah! How? Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not that I hate it. Yeah, I don't know what Gwenny was saying about hating. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Ha ha! Ha ha! What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Oh, Natsuki. Forget it. Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too, okay? it's not about all of the. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Wait, no, I don't. How do you know that? Anyway, just okay. Trust me. Blank, blank, blank. I mean, yes, trust me because I'm trust this stupid boy. I'm doing the best I can for him, Natsuki. But he's the protagonist in a horror game. You need to get out. You need to get out now, Natsuki. You're a lovely person. Get on out of this game. Gross! Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Gwenny. Natsuki smiles deviously. That's protagonist. Gwenny's thing. If a girl calls me gross, or a boy, I like to be grosser. Oh, please, spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Baking cupcakes. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Yes, I know. Cleaning up is the worst part, but it's so much fun making that mess. Flour everywhere. You can't distinguish it from the cocaine. It's chaos. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. Ah! Baking! The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Oh, yes, girl. I have mostly baked on my own when I was married to my late husband. He would do a lot of the cooking in a big thing where we were doing cooking and baking, like a holiday thing. Most of the savory. I mean, we would work on that, the really big stuff together, but I was desserts because I've always been desserts. I didn't always have a kitchen capable of doing it, and that's how it's been recently. But I gotta tell ya, being the pastry chef in the family meant a lot to me. Gwenny, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a great idea. He says, cute. That's a great idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Actually, I do. Yeah, I think we have to do that with the icing to differentiate them. Come on. You're not putting any heart in this at all. You're not putting any heart into this at all. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. If just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? Right? When you made me the cupcakes. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, true. You don't want to make it too watery before it sets. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for this batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Oh, boy, I know what that's like. Like, you've got to... I think the best way to do it for most of it is to find you a chair and sit in it and, like, position the bowl between, like, in the crook of your arm. You've got to, like, set your arm on the armrest, right? In a circle shape, and then put the bowl in a circle shape, and then lean back and try to whisk the best you can. And, like, for the most of the process, you're gonna have to turn it around and do it the other way as well. So that'll help. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Yeah, because I suck with a whisk. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face? Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Oh, it's the, Willow and Xander scene in, like, season 2? Of Buffy? But it's genderqueer because I'm in control of this boy. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez! You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish! I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back. But I grab that one as well. Stop it! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. That's so. This is so uncomfortable. I really just wanted a big cupcake, and goddamn it. In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Ew, 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 ew! Ew! What? Did you seriously just, Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Oh god, ew! We're in a horror movie, ew! Okay. Stop. Well, look, we're drunk. It's drunk Doki Doki. We're to feel our feelings, honey. Her face is entirely red. Ready! You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? Blink, 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 apparently. What kind of question is she asking me just like that? What kind of action is putting her fingers in your mouth like that? Honey, no! How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Ew. Blink, blink, blink. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I staring? Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Thank God for the fire. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez! Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Natsuki. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Oh my God, fuck this game when I'm really drunk. Oh my God. Wow. I mean, I get what they're trying to do. They did it. Oh. It only makes sense when you're a drunk girl. Ah, it smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Hey, scoop the icing into these bags. Yeah, and then we'll pump icing out in. Like you take a large sandwich bag, freezer bag, maybe, I don't know, a big old sandwich bag, and cut the corner out, and then squeeze it icing out like soft serve. But you can customize it without having to spend all the money for one of those icing bags that you used to have to buy. Wow, I really enjoyed that sucking of the obelisk. Yeah, it's a good one. I don't like the flavor, but you know, I'm used to it, and that is a good one. Mm. I probably just really wanted nicotine really badly at that point. Oh, I think that one is done for. Man, I gotta go buy more of these. Shit. Also, I've bought a new one, and sometimes even the old one just refuses to work. And sometimes the new one doesn't work either. What the fuck is happening here? For God's sake. That one's done. Wake up! For God's sake. What the hell is happening here? Seriously, what the fuck? Are you just trying to eat away at my sanity? Is that all? Seems boring. Mm. Ah, the device responded to the boring accusation. I love it when the device responds to the boring accusation. Right. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Ah? Well, it's a literature club or a literature event, right? We should make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Ha ha! Ha ha! Yeah, that's me. Protagonist. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Oh, come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Oh, Natsuki's voice trails off. Ah! Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing, okay? Alright? We're gonna ice the bullocks out of these cupcakes, right? Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle on each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. No, never waste time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki pushes... When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Yeah, seriously, I agree with this. You get to eat one cupcake. You gotta make sure they're okay. That's why you have a baker's dozen. The 13th cupcake is for me. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Oh! Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. She would still eat dinner. Oh boy, okay. Look, let's not talk about other people, alright? come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like we always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. uh, I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Uh, yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Oh, right. Right. Alright, see, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. Super cool spending an afternoon with you. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you in the morning. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Granny, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Uh, I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to go. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets close to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Jesus fucking Christ. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What's happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. This is so uncomfortable. I felt it for a while now. Blink! Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Thank God. Sayori? Ah! Oh my God. This is the worst thing I've ever said out loud. Huh. Ah. Hi, Gwenny. Sayori. just just now we were It's okay, Gwenny. I just stopped by to say hi. Uh, well, you should have come in a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's like super fine, whatever. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later, skater, alligator, mediator. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Oh, Sayori, how are you? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, you know? It was being real, like, it was being a dick to me today, so I had to go here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much, how much fun you were having with that ski, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. This is so disturbing. That's all that matters to me! Yay! Why am I feeling this way, Granny? I'm supposed to be happy for you! Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much! Everything hurts so much! This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Gwenny. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just. Monica? Monica's was. Wait. Hold on. Monica, honey, was right about what? Blink, blink, blink. Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you is not the burden your mind is making it out to be. I think that's what it said. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Well, that's, commitment. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Gwenny. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak, and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Gwenny, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. I do not want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Ew, this is gross. Do you remember how I said it? Always know what's best for you. Oh, God. Lightning me or have like some random guy with a spear charge in and spear me through the throat before I say I know what's best for you. Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Protagonist Gwenny, stop. And that's what I'm gonna give to you. Oh, God, this... You'll always be my dearest friend, look. Ugh. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best. I don't know what's best. What the fuck? What the... No! I would never say that. And what will make you happy in the end, I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Of course she does. Is this what it feels feels like? To get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori? It's it's okay. This is just my punishment. Remember? I gotta tell you, oh god, it's gonna get worse from here. But it doesn't matter. If you have a love relationship with Sayori or not. I'm thinking that's about to happen. It's gonna happen either way. I think I'm gonna start smoking again. I know. I'm not supposed to. I'm singing and talking better than I ever have. But I think I'm gonna buy a pack of cigarettes. I thought there was more nicotine in here. I think I'm out. Okay, now I'm totally out. But almost. Holy shit. Okay, what am I gonna do? Well, nothing, because I'm drunk. Well, I was going to quit pretty soon anyway. Oh, you know what? I can smoke herbs from my bong. I'm trying to get fucked up enough so that what's about to happen is gonna be really okay. We've walked deliberately into a horror movie. And it keeps getting worse. And it's not gonna stop. And this is why the druggy, sexy idiots keep getting killed in horror movies, because they know they're in a horror movie. They understand their point. They took a little medicine for being so selfish. So please, please don't worry about these stupid feelings. Ah! I know you're right. I mean, this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answers I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Gwenny. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Blink, blink, blink. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori. Wait. Hold on. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. Oh, I keep wondering, should I be doing something more or something different? I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I got. Oh. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I will do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Look, I was, look, I don't want any of them to be my girlfriend. Oh God, it's the day of the festival. Fuck! Fuck, it's the day of the festival, okay? Put yourself together, Gweniford. Put yourself together, Gweniford Bastard Dennington, because you're almost out of wine. And that seems like a broadcast for today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much for doing so. Won't you consider subscribing to my channel? Boy, I've got a legacy URL, but 100 subscribers isn't too much. So that I can get rid of the legacy URL and just have a regular fucking URL. If you are interested in further content, hit that bell! And the bell will tell you when I upload something. Okay, bye. God damn it, I hate that shit. Okay, bye!